I want to play something that Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene said about the Catholic Church. And, you know, at the risk of playing this, but this is important to watch because this is what has a lot of Catholics and those affiliated with the Catholic Church upset. Here's what she said.
What it is it's Satan's controlling the church. The church is not doing its job. What they're doing by saying, oh, we have to love these people and take care of these migrants and love one another. This is loving one another. Yes, we are supposed to love one another, but their definition of what love one another means destroying our laws.
She's talking about immigration. She's saying that the Catholic Church, which, as we know, a lot of charities affiliated with the Catholic Church provide services for migrants who are coming in. What do you think about these comments and how this is going to play for her?
Well, I think for her, it's probably going to, play well. I mean, the kind of people who are attracted to Marjorie Taylor Greene probably think this is great, which is really unfortunate. I mean, if you're talking about love and unconditional love as it's prescribed by the Christian faith, there is no but, right? You know, we have to love one another, but. No, there is no but. We have to love one another. That's the mandate from Jesus to the church. And so she really needs to rethink, I think, the syntax of her of her arguments here. I mean, look, there's a legitimate debate to be had about immigration. Republicans obviously think Joe Biden's making it worse, and the Democrats have thoughts about the way the Republicans handle it. There's a political debate to be had here. But when this isn't politics. This is the church, and they have a job to do as mandated by their God and the texts and the mandates of what that means over the centuries. And so I don't think this is going to play well with a larger audience. I think for some people who are attracted to this kind of rhetoric, it's obviously, been her brand, and I don't approve of it. Catholics, by the way, interestingly, if you're interested in the political analysis, split almost dead even in the 2020 election. I think Trump got like 50% and Biden got 49%. So it's a really it's a group. It's not like evangelicals who went almost all Republican. Catholics are really a split group, and so if you're looking for the political analysis out of it, it's a group of people who've really been up for grabs in recent elections.
Yeah, and I'm not sure name-checking Satan is the best way to reach their hearts, which is what she just did there, Scott. And again, in purely a political sense, wasn't she standing behind Kevin McCarthy at the border? I mean, if you're wondering about inside the Republican caucus whether or not this will help or hurt her, I mean, don't we already have the answer at this point? Because McCarthy has more or less welcomed her back.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're back to the conversation we just had about Gates, where there's a group of these people that they're constantly trying to manage. And what we've learned time and again is you can't manage it. I mean, there's no managing these folks. They're never gonna do it the way McCarthy and Scalise and those guys want them to do it, which is to try to, be less incendiary, try not to be dominating news cycles every day with crazy rhetoric like this. So they've chosen a path to try to, keep them under control as best they can. It's obviously not working most days. But again, for the leaders, they're trying to get to November, and then they're trying to get to January, and these guys are making their lives challenging every single day.
Yeah, look, we'll see. They're making a lot of bets here. We'll see if these people end up backing them, if there are leadership votes, because I'm not sure there's any guarantee of that
Scott,
when push comes to shove.
Scott, thank you so much for being with us this morning. We always appreciate having you on.